Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Prison Architect. I know it's been a couple of days, I apologize. Things happen, like both Lakeview Cabin and Titan Souls all coming out at the same time. I knew both of those were going to be relatively short games, and one of them is finished up at least, so I wanted to get those done and play them because they looked super fun. And now we can go back to focusing on this. What are we going to be doing in this episode? Well, if I remember correctly, one of the things I wanted to do was work on... Do I have informants? No. Oh, instigator quick. Hey, look at this. Somebody said I can do this and look for snitches and shit. But one of the things that people said I'm going to do is I got to make, what do you call it? Like special prisons to have that shit, like keep all the snitches and cops out of the way. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. Okay, let's do that. And there's another one, I think. Let's go ahead and do that. There's another informant here. We'll start recruiting some of these guys to kind of run around the prison. So we've got him. This guy's volatile. He's like shaking and just vomiting in his cell and pissing. What a douche. What a douchebag. But yeah, alright, let's work on that, shall we? A special cell for our snitches and dear friends. Let's see. If we wanted to do... like that, it's 12. We could do 12 by 42 if we really want to. So 12 by... I'm going to do 12 by 37 for now. Just a special little area where we're going to be putting some people anyway. Nothing big. Is it a double cell door that I have over here? Yeah, it's a double cell door. So just about there. All right, let's get that underway. We can get our special cells up and running. And now if we go into our information and our informants, we can take a look. No, they're also... we can activate them. I don't know what this means, to be honest with you. To be honest, too, like, this is still not the best way to find snitches. I'm not going to lie. This is kind of shit. If there was, like, a snitch, what I'd love to see... is like a special pop-up, like a snitch has come into your prison. It's just an easier way of doing it. But for now, that's not how it's going to work. Why? These guys would run away. Why would I? That's dangerous, man. I feel like these guys are just going to run for it. Alright, let's keep an eye on them. I don't like that they're like easily accessible through here. Let's go into objects. Let's actually just put a door. Well, let's demolish that wall first. We'll put a door there, and then we'll have a door on the inside that they can hopefully end up using. I feel like that's a better option for us. And we don't have to worry about them, like, I don't know, being douchebags and running away from us, you know, as it would be. Okay. Now, let's get some rooms in. We want just a cell. So, it's got to be like that. Is that how it is over here? And then there's a piece of wall there, so that makes sense. We'll just do a few for now. I don't think we're going to need a whole bunch right away. Let's go ahead and do it like that. But I don't expect that we'll have a lot of snitches early on. But who knows? I could be wrong. For now, though, I just want to make sure that these are going to be just kind of these emergency cell situations that we can use when we need them. I don't know how to assign cells. I'm pretty sure I just have to right-click the actual prisoner onto the cell, and I'm fine. I think. But we'll see. I swear I'm clicking the bed. Okay, we'll also get a nice little guard in here. Gonna need one. Looks like we have power already through. drag all these across. There we go. And we want metal detectors as well. So, metal detector. Put that in there. Why is this up? Why is this up? Get away from it. I don't understand. Oh my god, this thing's gonna be up the whole episode, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Also, where's our goddamn... Oh, is this guy that's supposed to be coming in here? Good. Let's do a shakedown. Make sure everything's good. Are we sorting these? It looks like we might be slowly sorting them. Poison. You know, knife. Typical asshole things to have. Come on, douchebags. You don't need that. We have a cop leaving. This worries me. When a cop gets unstationed from over here, from both of these, I feel worried. Strong, we don't know. Stoical can... So if we want to go at night and activate him, or activate him, what happens? We'll activate him in the night. I don't know what happens. We're going to see if this does anything. I feel like while they're all sleeping, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Should be able to sneak them out, no problem. We good? How many more things you got to search? I feel like we got a while here. Alright. So they're all sleeping, so I don't think they actually know. So what does he do? I don't get it. I guess we'll just see what happens. Alright, so now what? I don't understand. What does this do? Are we getting information? I don't quite get it, game. I don't quite get it. No, I don't want him in here. Yeah, I have no idea. This is not very well explained, unfortunately. I wish it was. Go ahead and recruit Al Capone. He's a Al Capone notable snitch, clearly. I don't see anything. Guess we'll just deactivate him. I don't know what it does. I wish I did. Sorry. Ooh, excuse me. Ugh, that came out of nowhere. I wish I did know what it did. I'm gonna have to wiki it. My one rule usually is don't wiki shit and figure it out as the game wants you to, but I don't get it. There's nothing that's clearly telling me what is supposed to be happening right now. Which sucks, because I feel like there could be so much more. But again, it's still in quote-unquote alpha, so all these new things that he keeps putting in are going to take a while to really kind of figure out. And it'll take time before he understands, like, the developers understand the best way to kind of portray that information. I'm sure a lot of you understand what it does, and I get it. You guys have done the wiki, you guys have messed with it, or you're just smarter than me. I don't know, so I have no freaking idea what I'm looking at here. Screwdriver? Yeah, I don't know. See, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, we know it's happening. What are we supposed to do with that? Alright, that's fine. Let's just go. Get some paving stone down here. Spend our money. It's easier, quicker way to walk, so people can get from point A to point B a lot faster this way. I don't like that this is your cell. How do I give you another cell? Is that going to change your cell? Does that change what your cell is? Kind of hope it does. I think that'll work. Let's go back into intelligence, informants. Quick, extremely tough, stoical. Confidential informant. I'm wondering what color, like, snitches. This gotta be color coded at least. I don't think we have one right now, though. Yeah, I think we're good. Some more bricks. We have a lot of money. We don't really have a lot of grants left. Produce 10 superior beds? That's interesting. Feed all the prisoners. Not a lot of prisoners. Not all the prisoners are getting fed. I like this guy. Smart. This guy right here, very intelligent. He's eating by himself. He knows his place in the world. He knows where he should be eating. I'm actually surprised a lot of people haven't started eating over here too. Mainly because there is another exit over here, so maybe they're just so used to eating in the other cell. They're you know, it is what it is. No one's passed the general education course at all. There's not much I can fucking do. Hit the reschedule button, make sure everybody's good. Where is general education? 0 interested and or qualified. Of course. Oh, somebody's getting tased. Alright. Is that the only incident? Requires a chair, referral, Alice. We could do alcoholics therapy group, but we already have... If we do alcoholics therapy group, where is it? So I need chairs in the common room. Okay, once we have chairs, is that all we need? Let's see. Once the chairs get installed, we'll see if we'll be able to do anything with it. Student sit, referral, alcoholism. Each prisoner requires a chair. Session like 2 hours. Do we need another psychologist? I don't understand. What else do you need? Each prisoner requires a chair. Referral, alcoholism. Alright, well, there you go. Works for me. Alcoholics therapy session. So many different just ways to get yourselves off your drugs. And you guys are still going to be dicks, I'm sure. So, you know, that's how it is in this world. The Mathis prison for self-fixing is, I guess not exactly 100%. I forgot to do a shakedown. Fuck. I also don't want you guys in here. This is some bullshit. I want you in there. Okay. I want you, Dan Barry, not here, but elsewhere. Okay. Okay. You have a new prison. You have a new cell. Go do that. Wow. You guys have a lot of shit. It's a bit insane. It's a bit bananas how much garbage you guys actually have. Jesus Christ. One of these days, I'm going to build a prison that's just going to be all indoors. One day. And having separate buildings is going to be not what I want. But you know what I could do? It might make it easier to do it this way, is like sell this prison at some point and use that money to build an amazing prison. Because we could sell it for $390,000. That's a lot. We'll buy a piece of our shit back. Make some bank. You can manipulate it too. What you do is you sell your shares while you have like no incidents and it's worth a ton of money. And then once you have an incident, you buy all the shares back on super cheap prices. I used to do that. It's a smart way to do it. I also feel like I'm running out of things to do in this alpha so far, outside of just expanding, which is another reason I'm like a little iffy on really continuing this too hardcore. Because I feel like outside of just watching the prison and expanding slowly and taking in new prisoners, there's really not too much more to do. Building another prison is always possible, though. Building a really big, sexy prison. That's something I might do. If people are interested in seeing that, let me know. I'd be happy to do so. That's the thing I definitely want to do is I do want to build like a gigantic building and have like the center of the building like just outdoors where they can go into the yard, but for the most part everything is indoors. Keep like an eye on them. Kind of prison architect style. The escapist style rather. Everybody's getting sniffed down. Nobody uses the fucking common room. I don't understand why. Why does nobody use the goddamn common room? Guys, you gotta use it. I built it for you. There's no death row inmates at all right now. Another thing I definitely want to get going. Poisons, douchebags. Everybody else is good. Alright. More just shit happening. Again, there's not much more to do. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll pause it here because I'm going to actually look at the comments. Are you guys interested in seeing me sell off this prison? It's a little messy, clearly, but sell this prison off for a good chunk of change and start a new prison with the money I made and making that a prettier prison and working that toward being like a better looking prison, better functioning prison, this, that, and the other. Because this is not pretty to look at. It's functional, but it's not pretty. So let me know if that's what you guys want to do. I'm going to stop here because I do feel like I'm not doing anything really worthwhile anymore. And I can feel myself getting a little bit bored. I enjoy the building aspect and the beginning aspect of the game. And once we get to this particular point, it's not exactly that thrilling to me. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching and all the support for Prison Architect. Consider dropping a like. Your support means the world to me. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.